So what is up, guys? So I finally got one, and I never thought that I would be making a review about a wallet, but I was one of those guys that had one of those dad wallets, as they call it, and it's the triple setup. Could hold all the cards, could see all the cards, but finally got a new wallet, and they finally might have convinced me. Now, I'll show it, and then we'll talk. So this is a Ridge wallet, and this is the Ridge Wallet GT to be specific if you are interested in getting one yourself. Personally, I have gotten to the point where I can enjoy it. Now, there are a couple of things about it that are just a little icky that I don't like about Ridge and just about this wallet, but let's talk about it. So first, as always, I'll throw up a picture, but in the box itself, you'll get the wallet, you'll get a little Ridge card placeholder where the wallet basically sits, and then you'll also get a Ridge sticker. You'll get some extra screws and, of course, a screwdriver from Ridge. This is because the wallet itself is modular, and so you can replace things like the strap, the cash strap, or you can replace this adhesive strap itself, just in case, as you continue to open it and close it, it gets loose. Personally, I haven't had that problem just yet after my week of using it. Now, I have noticed the strap has gotten a little bit looser, and I actually am fine with that just because I hold about, 8 cards, 2 debit cards, and some gift cards. Now, in this review, I'm not showing you that information, but I'll show you how the wallet itself works. The cash strap on the back is pretty interesting. Ridge basically recommends that you take that cash and you fold it up and you shove it into the back of the wallet. Personally, I like the cash strap, but I also think it's kind of tedious to do that, especially if you can go onto the website and buy more accessories for this. So let's get into how I use it in my everyday life and why it's so important to me. One of the reasons why it's so important to me is just because how small it is. This is the size of an actual card, and so it holds my cards perfectly fine. The one main downside of it, of course, is the cash part of it. I can really only put 2 bills in here, so basically 2 $20 bills, which is fine. I like to have a little bit of cash on me, but actually, Ridge themselves offer you to buy a cash tray or a coin tray that you can actually stick inside the wallet itself as like another card placeholder. The card or the wallet itself is recommended to hold up to 15 cards. I think as you put more cards in it, obviously the band itself will stretch out. Ridge does offer replacement bands for about $7. And so that's pretty neat, especially just because Ridge says that this has something called a lifetime warranty. Not really like you can go back 30 years later and replace it, but a warranty that will basically say that their manufacturing is better than most other people's. Ridge themselves do have a 90-day money-back guarantee where if you don't like the wallet, you can return it and you'll get it back. You'll get your money back. The wallet itself, though, I don't have a problem with. It's pretty neat and it's pretty sleek. So I'll show you how I use it. And so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so here's a close-up view of the wallet itself. Now, Ridge recommends that you put your thumb right here to pull the cards out. So I've been able to do that. Normally, sometimes I'll pull them out like this and then I'll start fanning them out just because it's a little bit easier. And as you get used to doing this yourself, the experience actually becomes a lot better and it's a lot easier to do. Now, normally, what I'll do is I'll throw my most important cards on the top and the bottom. So I'll put my ID up here on the top card. That way, if I easily need to pull it out, I can just easily pull it out. Same thing goes for my debit card on the bottom. I can just easily pull it out like that. And so that's just if I ever need to, grab those cards, and it makes the experience easier. Now for the cash strap itself, as you can see right here, I folded up a $10 bill. And so the $10 bill is folded up. And so This is what I hate about the wallet itself, is trying to put this cash back in the strap. It doesn't really go in as easily. Ridge recommends that you fold it up at least 2 times. This is folded up about 3 times. And so trying to get it in the strap is a little bit tedious and is a little dumb. So that is my representation of the Ridge wallet, and I'll get some complaints and some happies about this. So obviously with a little bit more use and stuff like that, this will actually be, the experience of this will become much easier. And I'm sure the cash strap will become much easier, but on the site, they either recommend you get a cash strap or a money clip. The reason why I chose the cash strap is just because it looks more secure to hold my cash, as you saw how hard it was for me to get my cash in it. The money clip is fine and it looks secure, but it doesn't really look secure enough. It looks like it can hold more bills than the cash strap itself. You can buy the cash strap or the money clip on the website if you would like to use it in the future. But if you do not want to, then you don't have to. The extra screws, again, the modularity is awesome. One thing that I wish about this product was I wish you didn't have to buy a new wallet itself, but rather than you could go onto the wallet site, Ridge, and buy new plates. Like, let's just say I like the blue and the shiny bronzy orange finish, but let's just say I want to change it up and get a white front plate and like a blue back plate. Different things like that. Like, I wish it was possible, but it's not. Ridge requires you to buy a whole new wallet if you want to do something cool like that. And so it's kind of disappointing from what I can understand. But the wallet is nice. The RFI blocking plates are cool. I do travel a lot, but I'm never really in a situation really where like I'm like required or like there's a signal that's going to steal or theft what's in my wallet. But I would say having that extra level of security is definitely nice. All right, now here's my other ick about it. The fact that this thing is so expensive and I get it, it's a cool wallet, but like if I wanted to get MagSafe on this wallet, it was gonna be an extra $50. This wallet is already $100, but if I was wanting to get MagSafe, that's gonna be an extra $50 included with the wallet. And so, cool, great, awesome. But what if I want to just get the wallet, right? I don't want MagSafe just yet. I get the wallet, cool, I got the wallet. But then, what if later I want to get MagSafe? Ridge, come on. I can't buy a MagSafe kit separately. I have to buy a whole nother wallet. So it's an expensive product and it's definitely not ideal for the consumer who wants to add a little bit more flair to their style and change up the plates, get MagSafe in the future and things like that. That's one of the things I don't like about it. You can add other straps too, like you can put an AirTag holder on it on the front, or you can actually put a wallet card that is technically an AirTag that works with Find My into the wallet itself. But let me know what you guys think about the Ridge wallet. I will be keeping it because I do like it a lot more than my other wallet. My other wallet was really big and it actually was kind of taking up more space in my pocket than it needed to. This, I actually think like it's not even in my pocket half the time, but it is in my pocket. And I'm just like, where's my wallet? And so I definitely like this a lot more. I hope to see Ridge add different things to the store like MagSafe to where you can actually put MagSafe on the wallet without having to buy a whole kit for it in a new wallet. I think that was very unfair of Ridge to do something like that. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you guys have a Ridge wallet and what you intend to use it for, obviously besides spending. This wallet has made me go bankrupt. JK, not really. But definitely let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So yeah, peace out.